You know, those who love physical media, including me, have been facing a long series of setbacks lately. Because the most recent blow to collecting physical media games is hold on. Is the fact that Microsoft has been laying off a lot of people in their Xbox division, and one team that was laid off in particular was the physical media team that were responsible for bringing Xbox games to retail stores. Unfortunately, this means that for the for consumers, they'll no longer be able to buy Xbox games at retail stores, with the addition of Best Buy removing any physical media from the retail stores, video games included. So it really means you own nothing and you will be happy. I cannot stress this enough. But I always give people the choice to buy between physical and digital. God damn it. Like, I have no more reasons to go Best Buy because they've actually stopped selling physical media there. Yeah. I don't know. It's like very dystopian future we're headed towards. Just recently I bought a few more like vinyl records and CDs, and my mom's starting to get concerned about my spending or something. So yeah. And physical media is very important. However, Xbox managed to, in the last 2 generations, Xbox has been doing very poorly with the physical media, because apparently, when the Xbox One came out in 2013, which was 11 years ago at this point, or almost 11 years ago, they introduced not only DRM for game discs, but they also like had this connect that always spies on you. It was one of the reasons Snowden fled to Russia and is now a proud Russian citizen. Just kidding. I was only saying that for the effect of sarcasm because the unfortunate truth is that in Russia, if you considered no longer useful to the government, they will actually get rid of you. So, go read the corresponding article from Game Rant. I just need to change the sound to effects only. Okay, let's bring up the video capture. Or the window capture. I think it was window capture 4. Yes, it was window capture 4. Okay, let's go over this article. I think it might be necessary to mute the stream on my end, so I'll unmute it after I'm finished reading the article. So, they say it costs... They said it was to save costs for Microsoft, but it actually means it was actually very detrimental to to those who like physical media. And unfortunately, too many people in the gaming in console gaming support an all digital future. And it's evident because 9 out of 10 game sales in Great Britain in not so Great Britain in 2022 because um were digital only. So, and this is because the UK introduced some of the most draconian lockdown policies in all of Europe. If you want to see their polar opposite, pun intended, it would be Sweden. So, lockdowns play a huge part in this. So, yeah, and none of these recent events or corporations, or actions, or journalists, or quote unquote gaming journalists, because they care more about their political activism than their job. And people I met on Discord who support an all digital future, they're all responsible for this mess. Okay, that's enough of this article. And just really scary, honestly, because even Ubisoft jumped on the bandwagon and said, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. This is a full-on WEF versus gamers moment. Right here. Now in other news. I actually heard that Microsoft's rival in the personal computer industry, Apple, has failed to acknowledge the 40th anniversary of the Macintosh this year. Wanna know why? It's because they're too focused on their identity socialism products and propaganda than they are about the Macintosh. Because in 2014, which was 10 years ago, Microsoft said this: if the let's see what the next 30 years have to hold for a Macintosh. But we all know that Macintosh is plagued with compatibility issues with both hardware and software. Especially when it comes to like... I missed the banana. Especially when it comes to like older programs from 20 years ago. In which case, Windows is superior to macOS when it comes to support for programs that were made more than 20 years ago or something. Alright, let's see. But and Apple's also getting ready to launch their ultra expensive VR headset or something, which probably will be a failure anyways, like how like the Apple Lisa failed, how like the Apple III failed or something. Just 2 Apple failures that I know of. Oh wow, they do three red shell. That was really brutal. I almost got hit. If I got hit there, then I would have been finished. Let me check the chat. And I was also made aware that Urha Rusha of Hololive, former member of Hololive, was married. I had a really short marriage with this Japanese singer called Mafu Mafu. He did a Pokemon opening over in Japan, but it's just scary, like how they divorced in such a short amount of time. And Uruharusha is like a real life Menhera type yandere, which is very scary when you think about it, because it was just so like it's just so scary, honestly. Okay, next course, Broad Plank Cove. Oh wait, there was a shortcut there? I didn't know that. Yeah. The last great Xbox console was the 360. After Xbox One, Microsoft really fucked up big time. Oh wow, it still hit me even though I fell down to like now 4th place. And now Xbox is losing the console war because even the PS5 Slim with its DRM disk drive, you could still watch your Blu-rays or DVDs or something. Or you could watch hit classics like Men in Black, which came out 27 years ago, or the Gran Turismo movie, or the Super Mario movie, or Suzume, whenever the US physical release of Suzume comes out, or something. And yes, even though I'm playing a digital copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe right now, I still have my launch date physical copy from 2017. Just inserted it in my old Nintendo Switch launch year Switch because oh I got uh-oh. Sounded really like seriously though. I know a lot of people still prefer an all-digital future. I mean, a future with physical games. Sorry, that was a slip of the tongue. So, and they also said that there's going to be like a digital-only Xbox Series X coming next holiday season in 2025, not 2024 holiday season. Oh, and if you're regarding what Sony's statement was about the earthquake earlier this month in Japan, they did say that they wanted to pray for a speedy recovery for the Noto Peninsula over in Japan. Yes, Switch has the biggest presence, has the strongest presence in physical games out of the big three. It is because Nintendo still makes cartridges for it, and there's also a lot of physical media like stuff with the a lot of physical media like stuff for Switch. Like for example, they made like a lot of stuff regarding like I have some limited edition games, of course, but I don't like really buy it that much. I don't really buy the limited editions that much because I don't know. I'm more focused on music right now at this time because I almost got. Okay, so additionally, I heard that one Xbox Series X game was put on a 100GB disk, but only 2 megabytes of data were used. I'd say that's a waste of like, that's a poor use of physical media. When you have like, when you left like almost the entire thing vacant, but you let the, but you have to download the rest of it. Yeah, hopes and prayers. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was pretty shady, honestly. I mean, of course the main business focus is not Japan anymore. Even though, they have Sony Music Japan and Yoasobi or something. If that's what you meant by that. But I found that statement on the Sony website, not the PlayStation website. So yeah. Before I end the stream, I just want to say that the next stream will be in the vertical format because the 3DS had 2 different screens. For like, one for 3D and one for touchscreen. And I might lose this one. Oh, I will. Of course I lost. Again. Okay, well, this was pretty embarrassing. Okay, and... But anyways, Sony Interactive Entertainment abandoning the Japanese gaming market is unfortunate. It is, like, unacceptable, in my opinion, because... Because that's why the PlayStation brand is dying in Japan, so... If I don't get a community guidelines violation for this stream... I mean, community guidelines strike for this stream, then I'll see you next week.